Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Do you like my wig? It's a headband and I have my power up right there. And do you like it? See? And I love it too much and Tata make it for me. And we have a dress right over there. It's color pink, color Lalo, and we're gonna wear it later. And do you like my wig? It's beautiful. See?
Are you going to show them how to do it?
Yeah, come on. Let's do it.
Alright, so let's make a yarn wig. We need the following. Of course, a yarn, a headband, and a scissor. Have to be careful when using scissors. And we also need a hot glue and glue gun. We will use this to put everything together. Let's start! So start by creating the strands of your wig. So in this example, I created approximately 60 inches of yarn, and I created group of 3, each group having 11 strands each. So for this one, I measured one strand and then just follow the length of the others. So this is the first group. Then I continued creating by following the length of the first one that I measured. Well, with this one you can start with at least 6 strands. If you want to go thicker, you can go as much as 11 strands, just like what I did here. The yarn that I used here is the thicker one. There are different types of yarn. All you have to do is just go to your local crocheting store and ask for a thicker yarn. So that's it. We'll start with 3 groups of strands here. So once you were able to come up with 3 groups of 11 strands, all you have to do is to tie each group, the end of each group, with a rubber band like this. Alright, so that it's going to be easier for you to do the braid later on. So all 3 must be tied at their ends. With this one, I'm using a small ponytail, which is readily available, using my daughter's set of ponytails. And once you're done tying all 3, all you have to do is to tie them together using a bigger band. This one, I'm using a bigger ponytail. Start braiding by twisting the left and right section on top of the middle and repeating the steps until you get the desired length of your braid. In this example, what I'm going to do is to braid until I reach around 50 inches to 55 inches. For those who doesn't know how to braid, here's how it's done. You twist the right section over the middle, and then the left section over the middle, and then that one over the middle, and then the left part over the middle. So basically you just have to keep on repeating the steps until you get to your desired length. Then after braiding, all you have to do is to tie the end using a white rubber band. It's very important that you use a white rubber band if you're going to use a lighter color of yarn. This is to make sure that the tie or the end is going to be unnoticeable, unlike if you're going to use black rubber bands. So notice that in the start of the braiding process, I use the black rubber band, which is very, very noticeable. So that's it. That's the braid. After that, we are going to attach the braid onto the headband. So with this one, I'm using a thicker one to make it easier for me to attach the braid here. But if you're going to use a thinner headband, it might be difficult for you to glue the braid on. So I'm going to attach this to the headband temporarily using a rubber band in order for me to easily glue the braid later on. Then I'm going to put glue onto the headband and attach the braid along it. And it will look like this. Then using hot glue, you just have to follow the length of the headband and attach the braid. Be careful because you might burn yourself while doing so. Then after that, we just need to hide the knot that we created at the end of the braid. As you can see, this is very ugly to see. So what I'm going to do is to just tie more yarns along it until such time that I'm able to cover the entire knot that I created. Yeah. So you can also wrap it around with some cloth or additional yarn. Just keep on twisting yarns onto it. But I think the most convenient way is to keep on tying more yarns until the entire knot is covered. Yeah. And that's it. This is the finished product. You can actually accessorize it however you want. In this example, I created some sort of an ear on top of the headband using felt cloth, and also added some bow, which is already available in my kids accessories box. And I also added 2 more smaller braids because my kid requested that she have more braids to play with. Have fun creating this and accessorizing, and I bet that your kid will also love this. We're going to show you how it looks after creating this.
Please like and subscribe. Mwah.